Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. We are back in Goron Village because it's time to actually continue the main story, even though it's going to be kind of a short video. But there's really not much to do in between now and the next dungeon. So right now I'm like, okay, you know, I could maybe fit in more of the next dungeon, but I'm just going to sort of just make a short video, and then I'm going to do the whole dungeon next time. So in the end, you know, it's going to be about, what, 43-ish minutes, even less than that probably, 42 minutes probably, for 2 episodes. So in the end, you're getting like the same average time per episode, so it's all cool. But the last time was it. We did finish up the Psychos, we did get all the Force Gems, we got ourselves 2 Alchemy Stones, which should be really handy for the ultimate train set parts. In fact, and that might be, I forget exactly when they show up in the shop, but if it's after this temple, then we might actually be able to start getting them now. And, well, I don't know if it's worth equipping, because we actually lose the heart if we did, because we won't get, the benefits of the ultimate train set until we actually have all 4 pieces. But even so, might be worth showing off at least and getting that. But in that, anyways, so as you guys saw from the Gorons, I did on this last time, which is why I'm not really talking about too much now. But we're gonna be fighting some new enemies on the train, and the clues to find them are that you have to use a short noise and a long noise, and that you cannot face them head on. So those are the 2 things we're gonna need to keep in mind as we fight these things. This is actually a really interesting section of the game. It's good enough, I guess, to have its own little section. Also, there's going to be a lot of rabbits here, so this is going to be very straightforward. It's going to be actually just exploring this whole new area of the track. Because there's actually, I think, 5 rabbits over there. I mean, it's not as bad as Ocean Round where it had 6 rabbits, but it's pretty similar in that there's a ton of rabbits to get right now. So we're going to be doing that, and that shall be fine and dandy, really. But first, we do through a tunnel, and as usual, you know what the tunnel means. It means more of the annoying rock-tight enemy things. Yep, there they are. I just hate these. These are like my least favorite enemy in the game to fight. Just like, well, least favorite trait enemy. I guess they're probably my least favorite enemy in general though, because I can't think of any land enemies that are more annoying. But anyway, it's giant red cow pig cows, except they're not cow pig cows. They're elephant bat elephants, because we should be a bit more accurate about what enemies are, because these. I wish they were cow pig cows. We also fight cow pig cows, but from our past experience, we've tried to fight cow pig cows. They have fought back and mortally wounded us. I'm kind of sad that we haven't seen a cow pig cow in a while, really. It's kind of a little sad. But what we need to do is, basically keep track of them on the top screen. I guess I'm going to keep the top screen for most of this episode. And we need to go ahead and fight them head on, like so. Well, I'm not keeping the top screen the whole time. I'll just show when they're nearby. You head it straight into them, and then you shoot them. Well, you do the little short noise and a long noise. They'll freeze up like that, and then you can shoot them, and you'll be able to get the key. Now, as you can see, they don't die. Nothing you can do can actually kill them, which means after a few seconds, they're going to get up and actually stalk our train, trying to get the key back. We have to get 3 keys, so we got 1 of them so far. We have to kill the other 2 of them before these ones catch us up and get back to them. But first of all, we have a rabbit, so let's go ahead and catch this thing. These rabbits, like I said before, are actually kind of hard because they are on mountains. And they will slide down the mountains. The mountain terrain sort of just, I think they're probably the hardest rabbits to catch in the game, in my opinion, because the mountain terrain definitely makes it a little bit trickier to actually catch them. But we'll do our best, I suppose. But yeah, so you have to basically fight off the elephant bat things, and you have to basically get the keys and keep the keys away from them in that case. So they will continue to stalk you. They're not perfect stalking like the armored trains are that always follow you. They are not. The AI isn't perfect, but it's like in between that and the normal demon trains. Like, they generally have a good time following you, but sometimes, for example, well, you see up there. Sometimes they will go the wrong direction, then you have to readjust their course. So you won't always be stalked by them, but they are usually a decent amount, at least a decent threat. So get this rabbit. Come on. No. Okay, good. Anyways, we have to adjust our path slightly, so we have to get this one too. He has the yellow key, so we gotta blow the whistle and there, get him in the face if we can. If you try to shoot him, otherwise he will actually just dodge, because these are apparently really nimble, fat things. They're so fat, yet they're so nimble, it's crazy. But yeah, so I like the music though. It's such like weird music. It's like, I don't know, is that like polka? It's like just some weird sort of soundtrack. I'm rather amused by it. It fits them very well. They're very ungraceful creatures, and thus it's very ungraceful music. But hey, there you are. Get out of my face. Yeah, that's the first instance of them trying to attack us and get our keys back. I think once you get all 3 keys, you're safe. They will stay on the map until you enter the next area, though, then they'll actually disappear. I don't think they ever show up again. I think they'll be replaced by a bunch of the smaller, more manageable versions. So unfortunately, I think this might be the only episode we see them. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I do love these guys, but I think in general they just are only here for the keys. They only want my keys. They only love me for my shiny keys. You monger you. I don't know if that was the right term. But here's another one. Let's kill it. Kill it. Kill it and fire. Whoa. Did that thing just fall down the cliff? That'd be kind of cool if it could fall down the cliff into lava and die. I think it's just more rocks down there. So unfortunately, it's not a permanent death. But up here's going to be another rabbit. So just keep track of where the rabbits are. I'm not really mentioning them too much, but there's 5 of them, like I said. So this is the third one. I have to try to catch this thing. I said try to catch this thing, not completely miss. Wow, I'm just sucking. Come on. Well, that was close. Oh, that should have got it. Yeah, well, okay, come on. There's 5 rabbits. I'm going to win all of them. I wasn't expecting to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the dungeon after I get the 3rd key. Well, after I get the try for the rest of the rabbits, I get the 3rd key then. And then after that, I'm going to go to the next area. So, yeah, that's how this is going to work. I'm going a little bit off the path that I drew before because I need to catch this 3rd guy, as you can see up above. So I'm actually going to move around this way to grab him. Which does mean I'm going to be a bit off my path, so I'm going to have to take a bit of a longer route, but that's to be expected when you're dealing with, other things on the tracks. Usually your pre-planned route is usually not it's just a basic guideline of what you want to do. It's not actually how you're going to do it, but all the other ones are sort of starting to close in here, so we might have to start having just a giant, massive brawl here. But just barely caught him there. That was actually kind of close. But yeah, we got that, and this is the 3rd key. That will open the door, and at this moment we can go to the fire dungeon and do as we please. But like I said, the rest of the video is going to be spent trying to get the rest of the rabbits, and look how huge those things are. They're bigger than my train. Those things are huge. They're humongous. They're spontaneous. I don't know how spontaneity has anything to do with this. Look at how much the rabbit slides on this track. This is why it's so hard. Says the person who gets it within 1.3 seconds. 1.2 seconds, actually. Right, so very hard. I just got lucky there, honestly. Hey, there you are. Get out of here. Trying to actually make sure I don't get hit by the fire while I do this. I'm not sure if getting hit by anything else will actually make you lose a key. I'm not sure how that works. I think it's just if they get hit by those guys. How they manage how we managed to get these giant keys in our train to begin with is how, and then how these things manage to steal giant keys from our train to start ramming us. I don't know how that works either. Just demon magic with the keys. But right now they're all sort of going on wrong paths, so we're kind of actually out of the way of them. I might have to deal with them one more time, but other than that, they should be mostly out of our hair. Which is good. I don't want to deal. I don't know. That one's getting kind of close. It's getting kind of close. I don't know. But yeah, where does he go? No, okay, for some reason he's decided to go up, so, like I said, the AI for these things are not nearly as perfect as they are for the, armored trains. Those freaking armored trains, I'm really lucky that they didn't show up, in the Ferris segment that we were at before, for the Ferris Force Gem side quest. Usually there's an armored train there, so I got really fortunate that one of those didn't show up, so kinda happy about that, because those things are a huge pain in the ass to deal with, especially when you're having to deal with a passenger at the same time. So, kinda glad they didn't show up at all. They usually are in the snow sanctuary. I'm kinda surprised they didn't show up. I mean, I'm not sure how the patterns for these work, and I missed this one too. Wasn't that just Peachy King? In that case, like I said, I'm just gonna head up to the whoa, fire. Fire's bad. I'm just gonna head up to the, fire temple, and we'll just go, then we'll head back out and grab the rabbits and flip this episode over, because I want to just get rid of the rabbits now. I just want them in my cart, Actually, I think, well, how many do we have? 3? So I think that's gonna make a total of 8 mountain rabbits already. I mean, the rabbits are starting to wind down. I think I'm at, what, 25? This is, about 30? I think I'm a bit higher than that, actually. I think I'm under, no. Well, I still have 9 desert rabbits to catch, so it's probably close to close to, what, 35-ish, maybe? Probably a bit less, probably more like 33, 32, that's gonna be my guess. I actually don't know off the top of my head how many there are to get still. But, yeah, so it is starting to, we're starting to get there, pretty close to the 50. I mean, we're not gonna get that till the very end of the game, certainly, but, we'll be getting closer and closer, and that's always a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're gonna head to the fire temple. Look at this fire temple. It's really cool, actually. Like I said, this is one of my favorite temples in the game. Actually, no, this is my favorite temple of the game. So really, really, really excited for next episode where I get to show it all off at once. Favorite temple, favorite boss, just favorite everything. This fire temple is one of the cooler temples, ever. I love these. I do love this temple. Well, okay, not the coolest temple ever. I mean, none of these temples are like that much blow you away. Wow, oh my goodness, amazing. Like obviously the console temples are, but it's still a pretty good temple, all things considered, especially in terms of the Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks lineage. I would probably call it my favorite temple out of all those. Certainly my favorite temple boss. Which I will say, in general, I've sort of at least hinted at the fact that I don't really like Phantom Hourglass that much, which I don't. I don't like Phantom Hourglass that much, but it did have some really, really good bosses. I have to like the dungeons and everything else about Phantom Hourglass is kind of mediocre in my opinion, but the bosses were pretty good in Phantom Hourglass. They were pretty good. Spirit Tracks bosses, I mean, Stagnox is pretty cool. Cyclops is pretty cool. Fraz is just, Fraz. But these well, at least, no, the Spirit Tracks bosses are pretty cool too. So, I would say they're about equal in that respect at least. I mean, I feel like the bosses are like the one redeeming feature of Phantom Hourglass. I know I don't like it that much. I probably still will LP it someday in like the distant future, just because it's a DS Zelda. How can I pass that up when when my thing has pretty much become DS games at this point? Which I'm happy about that. I mean, the DS is a wonderful system. I'm certainly happy to be able to do LPs of the games in this. It's definitely a nice niche to fill. There we go. So I actually got both of them. I did have to do a third try. That's good. That's always really good. But yeah, I guess I'm going to start signing out now because we're just going to Chipmunk train our way back to, as you can see by the way, the little pigs that show up now instead of the big ones. Like I said, the little ones are back. Little pigs. They're not pigs. I keep calling them pigs. They're like elephant things, but I don't really know what to call them. But this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, guys, we are going to beat this temple in a nice, glorious, almost half-hour-ish fashion, if I remember how long the recording is. And it's going to be awesome. So I will see you guys next time for more Spirit Tracks goodness.